What's up, FlashBeat fam? Get ready, because we've got a packed show starting with the incredible Judd's Pay It Forward picnic. This event just crushed its fundraising goals, bringing in a staggering amount to help families in need. We've got all the details on how the community rallied together for this amazing cause. Next up, we're honoring a life well lived with the obituary for Ella Latimer Dayton. We'll be sharing stories and celebrating the impact she had on her community, her family, and her faith. It's a heartfelt tribute to a remarkable woman. Then, buckle up for the TxDOT Weekly Road Report. We're breaking down the upcoming construction and road closures that could affect your commute. Make sure you know what's happening on the roads this week to avoid any surprises. And finally, we're diving deep into a legal gray area with sports betting alternatives in Texas. Discover how federal loopholes might be letting people wager on games despite state bans. Stick around for all the action. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Judd's Picnic shatters goals for families in need. The inaugural Judd's Pay It Forward picnic wasn't just a success, it was a monumental triumph, raising an astonishing $90,075 for families battling life-threatening illnesses. This incredible event, held on Saturday, September 6th, brought the Paris community together for a day filled with music, games, delicious food, and a fiercely competitive auction, all for a cause that truly matters. The heart of this event beat with the generosity of local sponsors, dedicated volunteers, and the unwavering support of the Paris community. Special shout-outs go to Michael O'Neill, Bulletproof, and Common Ground for donating their musical talents, and to the Rail Yard for providing the venue, with A1 Sanitation and Sanitation Solutions offering their services pro bono. The event was powered by title sponsors including the Beaver Bash Brothers, 247 Mesa, Big Country, and Archer Construction, alongside over 30 other businesses and individuals. During the picnic, two families were presented with $10,000 each, offering immediate relief for mounting living and medical expenses. These vital funds directly support the mission of Judd's Pay It Forward, a nonprofit founded by Cheney Bryan in memory of his son, Judd. Bryan shared the profound inspiration behind the organization. When we were walking this journey with my son, Judd, we experienced love and generosity from this community at every turn. Our goal with this nonprofit is to pay it forward to others who are facing a similar battle. Mary Payne, treasurer, echoed this sentiment, expressing awe at the community's support. We never imagined reaching $90K in our first year. This has been a testament to how great Paris is, our local businesses, and individuals who give from their hearts to help others in need. Cheney emphasized the critical role the organization plays in providing urgent assistance when families need it most, bridging the gap until external resources can be accessed. Judd's Pay It Forward plans to continue its mission annually, bringing hope and financial aid to families facing unimaginable challenges. For those looking to get involved or contribute, contact Cheney Bryan at 903-517-90-56 or visit www.juddspicnic.com. This incredible display of community spirit is just the beginning. Next, we're shifting gears to honor a life that touched many. Remembering Ella Latimer Dayton, a life of faith, art, and service. We bid a fond farewell to Ella Latimer Dayton, who passed away at the age of 87 on Thursday, August 28, 2025. A celebration of her life will be held on September 19th at the Powderly United Methodist Church, followed by burial at Mt. Tabor Cemetery. Born in Paris on July 20, 1938, Ella's journey took her from Oklahoma, where she graduated high school and college with a degree in education, back to Paris. She married David Ronald Dayton in 1970, sharing a loving union until his passing in 1991. Ella dedicated many years to her community, working for Buster Construction and notably serving with CASA for Kids. Her faith was a cornerstone of her life. She was an active member of Mt. Tabor Methodist Church and found strength in Celebrate Recovery and Bible study groups. Her commitment extended to Al-Anon, where she found fellowship and support. Ella possessed a vibrant, artistic spirit, most famously expressed through her sewing. She created countless unique fabric pieces, generously sharing her handmade treasures with family and friends and selling them at the Paris street market and various craft fairs. Her creativity was a gift she shared with the world. She is predeceased by her parents and several beloved family members. She is survived by her sister, Vera Sue Wheeler, her 3 daughters, Cynthia Hostler, Sherry Conway, and Kristen Bramante, 6 grandchildren, and 7 great-grandchildren, along with numerous nieces, nephews, and cousins. The family extends heartfelt thanks to the staff at Legend Healthcare and Rehabilitation for their compassionate care. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to CASA for Kids in Joe Ella's honor. From a life celebrated to the roads ahead. Next, we've got the latest on where you can expect delays and detours. TxDOT Weekly Road Report, Navigating Your Commute. Drivers, take note. The Texas Department of Transportation has released its weekly road report for September 15, 2025, covering Delta, Lamar, Red River, Hunt, and Rains counties. Remember, these schedules can shift due to weather or unforeseen circumstances, so staying alert is key. TxDOT advises motorists to be extremely cautious in work zones, paying close attention to all signage, barricades, and traffic controls. Speed reduction is crucial, and drivers are urged to minimize distractions, keeping cell phones, eating, and even car audio systems off the road. For the Paris area, encompassing Delta, Lamar, and Red River counties, specific details on closures and construction will be provided. Similarly, the Greenville area, covering Hunt and Rains counties, will have its own set of updates. Motorists are encouraged to contact the respective area offices or maintenance departments for the most current information regarding their specific routes. Stay informed and drive safely. Roads can be unpredictable, but the rules of the game are about to get interesting. Next, we're tackling the world of sports betting and some surprising legal twists. Texas sports betting, loopholes and legal battles. While Texas maintains a strict ban on traditional sports gambling, a new wave of daily fantasy sports and prediction market apps are offering Texans ways to wager on games, potentially skirting the law. These platforms are booming, especially with football season in full swing, using social media to attract users with promises of big wins and, in some cases, claims of newly legal betting. Apps like Polymarket and Kalshi are advertising their services as legal alternatives, with some ads even suggesting workarounds to the state's gambling prohibition. Despite these claims, no new state or federal laws have been passed to legalize these activities, and past legislative efforts to permit sports betting, casinos, and DFS have consistently failed. The current landscape relies on a nearly decade-old non-binding opinion from Attorney General Ken Paxton and federal regulations rather than state law. DFS and prediction market companies argue their services are either skill-based or federally regulated financial transactions, distinct from traditional sports betting. However, experts like gaming law professor Gregory Gemignani liken these alternatives to sports betting, blending elements of futures trading and fantasy sports with gambling structures. Prediction markets, regulated by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, allow users to bet on event outcomes, while DFS games focus on player performance over short periods. Both operate on a peer-to-peer model, differentiating them from betting against an operator. Despite some states sending cease and desist letters and filing lawsuits, Texas has been notably lax in enforcement. This lack of action has allowed these betting alternatives to flourish. While some DFS operators have experimented with games against the house, blurring lines further, the dominant model remains peer-to-peer. The situation highlights a complex legal gray area, with the federal government's role in interstate wagering potentially clashing with state gambling bans. As these platforms continue to grow, the debate over their legality and the future of sports betting in Texas intensifies. That's all the breaking news for today, but don't go anywhere. We've got a quick recap coming right up. And that's a wrap on today's FlashBeat. We saw an incredible $90,000 raised at Judd's Pay It Forward picnic for families in need. We celebrated the life of Ella Latimer Dayton, a woman of faith and creativity. We updated you on the TxDOT roadwork impacting your commute, and we explored the evolving landscape of sports betting alternatives in Texas. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to FlashBeat for more daily updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a story, and drop a comment below telling us what you think. You can also follow us on all social media platforms for more breaking news.